Have you ever seen a house in your neighborhood that you always said to yourself, if that house ever goes up for sale, I want to buy it? And then one day you're driving home and you see the for sale sign on the house. What do you do? Have you ever seen a house online or a for sale sign go up on a house that you've always loved or really looks like your dream house, and you really don't know what the next steps are? Whether you're renting or you're living with friends or family and you see a house you want to buy, I just wanted to tell you what your best next steps are. Now, one of the things to do is to see, is there a local real estate agent that really knows the neighborhood really well? That would be a really great person to call because they're going to have information. They're going to be able to tell you pretty much off the top of their head what the house down the street sold for, or that, you know, there's a big new development coming up, or something's going on. So I would always recommend going for the local person. Another option is always to call the name on the sign or to call the name on the online listing. This is where things get a little bit tricky. Some of the real estate sites, like we'll call them the big ones. We've got Zillow and Realtor.com and Trulia and all these big sites. It'll say, would you like to speak with an agent? And you're like, yeah, I want to talk to the listing agent, the person that knows about this house and knows about this neighborhood. Or it'll say, talk to a local expert. All of those agents that are in there, that's all paid advertising. So when you call that number, you're going to be getting one of these agents. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but you're probably not actually getting the listing agent. You're sort of getting somebody random that paid to have their name in there, which again, could be great. You could actually get an amazing professional on there. I've actually met a lot of my buyers and sellers and it's been wonderful, but it is sort of a hit or miss. You don't know who's gonna be on the other side of the phone. So I recommend you could always go on any of the social media sites, see who the local real estate experts are, and give them a call. So now you see this house and you want to set up the showing and you find the agent that you want to work with. Now, this all being said, time is of the essence. The minute you see that house on the online or the minute you see that sign, you do not have any time to waste in this market. So really one of the first things you could do is see if they have an open house scheduled. A lot of the times the realtors will have that open house and they probably will try to have the open house, you know, so that maximum amount of people could come see the house. And that's a really good time for you to go in and take a walk through the house to see if this is for you. The real estate agent that you chose can definitely recommend a lender to you. I always recommend that you go with a lender that somebody knows and somebody has used before. Same thing with any of the online. You could go online and type in mortgage broker and end up with a mortgage broker, and they could be amazing, super talented and experienced and really be able to help you. You also could end up with somebody that has no idea about your market or what they're doing. So I always recommend that you get a recommendation from your real estate professional, close friend or family, somebody that's used that person before. A mortgage broker has a lot of different loans available to them. They're not locked into one company. So a mortgage broker is a good idea because they're going to be able to get loans from here, 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 and really fit the loan that fits you the best, whether you're self-employed or whatever your situation is. Banks also have mortgage products, but they're a little bit more in a box. If they don't have a program that fits your needs, sometimes they're going to say, hey, I'm sorry, we can't help you, when the broker is going to have more products for you. So you've got your pre-qualification letter, you've picked out your realtor, you've gone to see the house, and you're like, this is for me. Now it's time to make an offer. In this market right now, in most cases, the houses are selling for either full price or over. This is something, it is a very general statement, and you really should talk to your real estate professional about this. But again, if you like the house, you really don't have time to wait around, talk to your agent about making the best offer. And then from there, I really wish you the best of luck. And it is possible to get houses in this market. We've helped many people buy wonderful homes this year, even with the intense amount of competition. So if you're in the market, the real estate interest rates are super low right now. And even though it's a tricky market for buyers, definitely give it a try. It's a great time to buy.